Y'all. Hey, was the homework tough this week? Was
I
the
didn't
home?
find it that.
Yeah, you did in an hour.
I didn't find it that difficult.
Okay, I saw your work, but the others. Yukti, was the homework tough, Yukti?
Sorry, my microphone wasn't working. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really tough. Some questions I was finding it a bit tricky, but I just saw the answer and I figured it out. So.
I see.
Auntie,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't like procrastinating. Like, I absolutely hate procrastinating. But these like entire week, it's just been retests, tests, exams, and then now we have a 4-day weekend, so I can just like completely work on those like assignments and then read the slides and everything. Because the moment I start working on it, I have to do something else, and then I forget about it, so it's not good. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel
like I don't like
because
having like assignments building up. Like, I absolutely hate it. Like, I am like the biggest like get things done beforehand, but like I do not have any time lately. So, but thankfully the 9 weeks is done. So I have like a break because second one is coming. So we have like a weekend or something, 4-day weekend. So I can just work then. And I do understand what's going on in the class, some of it. Just that our curriculum, I think, is going a little bit slower than you guys do. So it's not the exact same, but yeah, I understand.
yeah, I get it, ma. I get it. But see, overall, if you're very thorough, right, it's really helpful. What are they doing in school, by the way?
Um, we're just like doing the retest or whatever a thing. The last thing we did was absolute value, and that was it.
Absolute value. Oh, absolute value is what we are discussing here, right? And we
No,
went on.
but I don't know why, but like they're teaching it differently. Like, I don't know. It's different.
Oh, what are they doing? Can you?
I don't know exactly. It's just, I mean, when the first class we had, it was like somewhat similar, but then afterwards it was like, no, didn't make any sense. But now we're doing parabolas, so it's like the first lesson for parabolas. So yeah.
Yeah, parabolas is the quadratics, right? So what was different about it? I want to see the worksheet then.
I don't have any of the worksheets right now, but we don't.
Let you share. It's not going to work this way. I
Huh?
really want to see. You see what I mean? What is the difference? It's all one and the same, right?
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just say, maybe it was the same. Maybe I was just confused. You know how you do like like you find like the answers for the x's afterwards with the absolute value, right?
Yeah.
Or like the inequalities.
Mhm.
When I'm trying to do the inequalities, right? Do you change like the number after the equality or like the equation beforehand? Or does it not really matter?
It does not really matter.
Auntie, I said that last time. You said that no, you have to do the inside the ones. You have to change.
Yeah, meaning, see, the problem is if you don't use the absolute value symbol, meaning if you don't change the sign on the absolute value symbol, it's you are prone to a lot of errors later. You see what I mean? That's what I told you.
Okay, then I'm just confused then.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. From each period, I was able to finish each problem as the time constraints from school. Oh, I see. Okay, Yukti, read your message. Okay, let's move on. But guys, okay, only when we do the homework, classes will be productive as well. With Srinidhi, I really want you to show me what you're saying, ma. 1 minute, wait, I will come there. I feel sad. Let me see. Okay, let's go and do what you're saying. First, I will give you inequalities. Let's go ahead and verify that, and then we'll move on to quadratics. Inequalities, quadratic inequalities is what you're saying, right, Srinidhi?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And did you all know how to use a TI-84 calculator, plot a regression curve or not yet? You all do understand that, or you don't know how to do that? Please tell me, guys. I just want to know. Are you doing it in school, or do you want me to go over that?
We don't use that at school.
You don't use that at school. So what do you do at school?
We don't use a calculator.
I see. That is for geometry, right? Are you doing algebra 2 in school?
No.
Then, okay, I get you. I get your point, Manav. How about nobody else is doing? Siddhi, did you understand how to use a graphing calculator and do a regression curve?
Yeah.
Do they teach you in school?
Yeah, they taught us in the first unit and the third unit.
First unit and the third unit. So were you able to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Okay, good to know. Okay, let's do one today. Do you all have calculators with you, TA84?
Yeah, I
is
got
out
mine
of
fixed.
mine is out of charge.
How about the others?
Yeah, I'll go grab it. One second.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's see. Everybody should have it as well. Go ahead, Srinidhi. You wanted to explain this problem?
Okay. So then you change it to
Mm-hmm.
5x plus 2,
Uh-huh.
and then you flip the sign
Uh-huh.
and you change it to, yeah, that's right?
Okay, after that, what do you do?
Okay, that was the second one. And then the other one, there's two ways. So then it's just exactly the same thing. It's like 5x plus 2, and then the is less than or equal to minus negative 13. Is that right? Or no?
Yeah. Okay, so basically, what are you saying? 1 minute.
So that's
Hold
what I learned in school. That's what I learned in school. Because I thought that you said you're supposed to do 5x plus 2 is less than or equal to minus 13, or minus 5x minus 2 is less than or equal to.
Okay. Wait. Let me come back to what I'm saying. Can I come back? I mean, can I go to what I said?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
really confused, I think. I
Then
don't
no
know.
problem. So one was I said this. It's the same thing, correct? Just remove the absolute value, right? The second one was minus 5x minus 2 is less than or equal to minus 13. Multiply by minus 1 throughout. Multiply by minus 1 throughout. What happens? 5x plus 2 is greater than or equal to minus 13, which is the same as this. Did I make you understand both are same?
Uh,
Not
but
really?
we just solved it from the one before the second time, but okay.
What is it, ma?
Then how did I get my answer correct then?
Answer correct for what? This one?
I solved it, the one before, not that one, the one after one. Like the one you didn't, that one, yeah. I solved it and then I got the right answer, and I don't know. Maybe that's what confused me, because somehow I still got the right answer with the wrong equation.
No, you cannot get the right answer with the wrong equation. This equation is correct. Your equations are as well correct. Both are one and the same, I'm saying.
Wait, the one that I solved with is right then?
Solve means which one? You
Like
told
the
me
equation that I used to solve
these
to
two
get
were
the
the
right
ones you
answer.
told me, correct?
Those are the ones I learned in school, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the same as what we are solving here, right?
No, but I used the one before that one. But okay, wait, I'm just gonna circle it. I was using this one. I solved it with this one.
Yeah,
Is
that
that
is
still
also
right or no?
this is exactly the same as this equation, ma. You're just
Oh, okay. I see.
You got it?
Yeah.
You're just multiplying the entire equation by minus 1. That's all.
Okay, then never mind. Whoops.
Yeah, both are exactly the same. Have I made it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
I
No
was so
problem.
confused.
I'm
Okay.
glad you're bringing it up. Okay, let's go ahead to what did we do? What was the last page we did in homework? Anybody, meaning one of you, educate me?
I think we did like a random mix, but I think we did like 97 to 103, like 84 to 87, and then
Yeah,
73.
I would have given only the homework practice pages for you to understand. Meaning for you to be clear of what you're doing, right? You would have only done the homework and practice pages. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Wait, we only do we do all of it, right?
Yeah, you do all of it. 73 to 77 is the homework and practice page for a particular concept. And then 84 to 88 is another homework and practice pages for a particular concept. Then 97 to 103 is another concept. You got it, huh? That's why I gave you those pages. Did I make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't start quadratics, right? Okay, let's review that then. See this one? How about this? You're going to do this and tell me the answer. Can we do this? Quick, come on.
Well, Miss Priya, there's just still this thing I kind of don't understand.
Yeah, go ahead, please, Susha.
So like how absolute value has like two values, right? The negative value, like for example, like the first one would be like 8 plus x. When you remove the absolute value sign, it's 8 plus x less than or equal to 5, right? The other one, I'm kind of confused because when you reverse it, it's like is it, do we make the 5 like negative as well, or do we keep
No.
it the same but reverse the
Miss
sign?
Priya,
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, Manav, tell me.
when you find the second part of the solution, like when you make it negative 8 minus x, do you change?
Uh-huh.
Do you flip the sign?
No, see, for you not to flip the sign, I told you you can do it two different ways. See, the way Srinidhi told me was, she is only changing. Okay, the other option here is this one. So here, let me go ahead and do this. I'll let you know now.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
can you just multiply by the 7 on both sides and then?
I can multiply by 7, yes.
Okay, yeah, just asking.
Yes, no. You can multiply by 7 directly right at the first shot. It becomes easy as well. So let me multiply by 7 on this. I'll go with Yukti's. It seems a good decision. So minus x is less than or equal to 35 plus 8, right? Minus x is less than or equal to what? 43. X is greater than or equal to what did I do? Minus 1. So x is greater than.
That's what I got.
Okay, so now guys, what I'm saying is, let me please clarify very clearly. This absolute value, if you write absolute value of 2, this can be substituted with a plus 2 or a minus 2, whether it is or a minus 2. Whether you think about an equation or whether you think about whatever in B here, right? You can substitute with a plus of that or a minus of that. You can just plug it in, meaning if you replace this, you can either substitute an 8 plus x or you can substitute minus of 8 plus x. That's what I am doing. That's what I asked you to do. Okay, Srinidhi brought up a good point. Here, if I do this way, right, meaning change the absolute, meaning in order to remove this absolute value symbol, you substitute with the plus of that and a minus of that. That's what you're doing. You're not touching any part of the equation. You're not going to flip the sign or anything of that sort. Whereas what she did was, she used this equation 1 by 7, 8 plus x is less than or equal to 5. You know that by removing the absolute value symbol and taking only the positive. But you know what she did? she flipped the sign. When you flip the sign, right, meaning it is that you might forget to flip the sign, meaning this side she took, meaning she did not take the absolute value side at all. She took it as 8 plus x, but this side she changed to 5 and minus 5. So when you do that, if you take a minus 5, you will have to flip your sign because you're going on the negative side, right? So you should flip the sign to this. Do you guys get it? If you're going to, if you see 5 and minus 5, if you're going to do, you have to flip the sign when you negate it. You get it?
Yeah.
So for you not to get confused only, don't do this. It's easier to do it this way. Only the absolute value. One time you're going to take it as positive. One time you're going to take it as negative. No change anywhere. So since it is more prone to mistakes, I didn't go this way. Did I make sense? Manav, is it making sense now?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you are using the absolute values, positive and negative side, you are never going to flip signs. Okay, how about this? How about this? Let's see this one. Okay, minus 4 by 3, x minus 10 plus 35. Can we do this? Srinidhi, you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
this isn't an inequality though.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me then give you the problem related to that. Okay. Okay. There is a function r of x which is described by this expression. Okay. Okay, let me tell you, this is the height of the roof. It's a word problem actually. Height of the roof is given by this expression. Okay, now I would like to have a chimney on top of my roof. I would like to have chimney on top of my roof. Chimney should be set at a height of at least 25 feet. Chimney should be at least at 25 feet height. Okay, the height of the roof is given by this function. Okay, now here x equal to width of roof. Where should I place the chimney if the house is 40 feet wide? At what height? Where should I place the chimney if the width is 40 feet? Am I making sense, guys?
No, can you please explain that again to me?
Sure. I would like to place a chimney on top of the roof, meaning I would like to place a chimney on my roof. Okay.
Auntie, by the way, you just cut out for a second. Like the first half, you weren't saying anything.
All the others are hearing.
No,
I
you
don't
cut
know.
out for me too.
Okay, so let me repeat. The height of a roof is given by this expression. Okay. I want to place a chimney on my roof. The chimney should be at least 25 feet high. Where should I place the chimney if the width is 40 feet? X is the width. X is the width of the roof. Okay, so if X value is 40, I'm asking you, first you need to solve this equation, right? I need to find out where should I place the chimney if the width of the roof is 40 feet. Width of the roof is 40 feet means X value is 40 feet, right? Height of the roof, one would be. Okay. Do you want to try? Meaning, do you want to give it a try? Try. I will also help you.
I'm confused, like how to write the equation.
I would like to have a chimney at the top of my roof. Chimney has to be set at a height of at least 25 feet.
So, Miss Priya, is the domain restricted to X is less than or equal to 40? Is that what the question is asking? Like, is that what it's saying?
Domain is restricted to 40 feet. X value is 40 feet. That's what I understand. But the R function value should be greater than or equal to 25.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
if you don't mind, I just send my answer.
Let me see. Let me see. It's. Oh, wow. Yukti, are you getting 70 feet, 75 feet?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's correct, but
Okay, let me see, guys.
because I put in the 40 for X, and then for solving the absolute value, I just made it all negative because the other value I was getting was -5. And since you say you wanted at least 25, I took the other value, which was 75.
Other value is 75. Yeah.
I'm confused with these word problems. Like, how do you write the equation?
So I would like to play. Okay. See, the chimney should be at least 25 feet high.
So, like, what I did is, like, I used the equation -4/3, parentheses, -40 plus 10,
Correct.
close parentheses,
Yeah.
plus
So
35.
yeah, where should I place the chimney? If the width of where should I place the chimney if the house is 40 feet wide? Okay, so I will go ahead and substitute 40, but it can be a -30 or a +30. So basically what I would get -4/3 times, it can be either -30 or a +30 there. I will substitute both the values there and then find the height value. So whichever height, there'll be two height values. So whichever height is greater than 25 feet, I will fix my chimney there. That's all.
Miss Priya, I don't get it because if you put the absolute value in, doesn't it automatically just make it positive?
It does, but when you take the absolute value out, right, it can be a -30 or a +30, right?
Yeah, but how would you be able to take it out if you're just substituting 40 in?
No. Absolute value of 30 is what is given, right? Shaurya, that's what we do. See, then in that case, you don't even have to do this. Yeah, go ahead.
I have one question.
Yeah.
When solving this, do you multiply it by -1 or do you just like subtract it by 35 first? Like which one do you do first? Like I kind of forgot.
I would go ahead and substitute 40 feet first, ma. But Sushank is getting a totally different value. Yes, Shri, I got your message and you got in now.
I think I might have done it wrong because I did this math before you explained it, and I only understood it after you explained it. So I was just gonna give it a try before I restarted my math.
Sure. So how did you do?
Okay, so at first I got two equations. I think they're both wrong. -4 times x minus 10 plus 35 is greater than equal to 60 because I multiplied 3 from the fraction to the other side as well. And then the other one is -4 times -x plus 10 plus 35 is greater than equal to 60. But I think they're both wrong.
Yeah, both seem incorrect to me.
Yeah, because I only understood it after you started explaining it. So
Miss
Not
Priya,
I think
I got the equation now.
So what did you get now, Shaurya?
I'm still solving it, like I got how I'm supposed to do it.
So yeah, go ahead and tell me, how did you do? How did you do, Shaurya?
So I plugged in 40 for x and I set it equal to 25, and then I just solved like a regular inequality.
So what happened? What was the answer?
I'm still doing the, give me like 1 second.
One, you'll get a negative value, right? So automatically that will get excluded. The other one is a positive value.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma?
I'm still a bit confused because I did the method that you're saying, and you said that it would either be -30 or +30. So I got the -30, and then I did -30 times -4/3, which gave me 40, and then 40 plus 35 is 75, right?
So this is gone. Okay, this gives you a -5 value. So this one will be 30. So 40. So this will be a -30. This will be a -10. So it will be -40. Okay, this one would be you substitute a 40 in here, 30. That will be a -5. Okay. Here it won't be like that. So basically this would be a -10. So 40. Yeah, 40 plus 35 will be 75, right, Amma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your answer seemed right to me first itself. I was wondering, yeah. But Yukti, did you also get the -5 feet?
Yeah, I got the -5 feet, but then I saw it had to be at least 25 feet, so I took the one above
It
25.
makes sense. And moreover, a negative value on the feet does not make sense as well, right?
Yeah.
Miss Priya, I still don't get it. How would you get -30? Because you will get -30 if you plug in -20 for x and inside the absolute value.
Okay, see, okay, guys. I'm see here. -4/3. Substitute 30 in here. Okay. Substitute 40 in here. You'll get absolute value of 30 plus 35, correct? So what I did was -4/3 times 30 plus 35 was 1. The other one was -4/3 minus 30 plus 35 was the other.
But
Did it make sense?
it explicitly has to be positive 30 because you're already getting 40 minus 10. And 40 minus 10 is only positive 30, not negative 30.
Not really, right? This absolute value means, what does it mean? What does the absolute value mean? It can be a positive value or a minus value, right? If you take it out.
But to get -30, you have to plug in -20 minus 10, not 40 minus 10. I just don't understand how you're arriving to that -30.
Oh, when will you plug in absolute value of 30? If you take this out, what are the two different values you can substitute, Shaurya?
You can get 30 or -30.
Yeah, that's what I substituted.
Yeah, but before that, when you simplified, you got there by getting positive 30. So how is -30 so applicable?
Oh, no. Hold on. It was like this, 40 minus 10. Whatever is inside only we did 30. And then the absolute value didn't go at all.
So I just want to make sure I'm understanding this right. So you can also, like, before you simplify, you can also negate the whole thing. So it could be -40 plus 10, you get -30. So that would still work.
Oh yeah, it would still work. Absolutely.
Okay, I got it now.
Okay, Yukti got it. Manav, Sushank, did you get it?
How do you write the equation? I think I know how to solve. I know how to solve the equations, but I don't know how to write it in word problems.
Okay, ma. So here, -4/3. See, this is just, you're going to find the roof height. Okay. They've already given 25 feet. It should be at least 25 feet high. Whatever answer you get, right, should be at least more than 25. Okay. So here, if the width of the house, width of x is the width of the house. So that is 40. So I'm going to end up with this equation. So let me clearly write it down here for you.
Oh, so you put 40 for x and 25 for r of x?
Yeah, see, I will just
Oh,
write down r of x is equal to minus 4 by 3. Then this one is 40 whatsoever. Okay, plus 35. I would just try to solve this expression. That's all. Minus 4 by 3, 30 plus 35. Now, absolute value of 30 can be written as minus 4 by 3 times positive 30 plus 35. Or I can write it out as minus 4 by 3 times minus 30 plus 35. When I do this, right, minus 40 plus 35 becomes minus 5. When I do this one here, minus 10. So 40 plus 35
Wait,
becomes,
won't that become minus 15?
what am I?
Oh, wait, never mind.
No. Okay. Did you have a question, Sushank?
Sorry, I was thinking about 75 and another number. I think I did the math wrong.
wait, so the chimney can be on -5 or 75?
Yeah, the chimney can be placed, yeah, at a roof height of 75 feet. But that seems very, very odd to me though.
Yeah, I don't think the -5 makes sense.
Will the chimney be set at a height of at least, what more? Negative?
The -5 doesn't make sense. For
Yeah,
the,
negative 5 doesn't make sense. So it is considered as an invalid, erroneous solution. So you'll go only with the 75 feet height.
Miss Priya, can I use a restroom?
oh,
Yeah, ma, go ahead and come back. So, Shri, did you understand? Srinidhi, did you understand?
Yes, Auntie. I was also confused, but then I saw you writing it, so I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
kind of. I'm still grasping because I just joined.
Okay, how about we'll solve one or two more before we go to quadratics? I know I'm a little lagging, but I feel like we should do one or two more. Honestly, I feel. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. I really want absolute value. 1 minute, guys. Let me try to bring some challenging problems. Give me a minute. Yeah, this is a good one. Absolute value. Mhm. How about this? How about this is an easy one on the easier side, but it's okay. Whatever it is, you can solve this one if you want. Go ahead and solve this one. If it's this easy, then everything becomes easy, but let's see.
Miss Priya,
Yama?
when it says within $6.5 dollars of his goal, does that mean above and below?
Correct. The wiggle room is 6.5. It can go
Okay.
below or above 6.5. Correct.
I see. Okay.
He has a goal of 75 per week. Last month, he was within 6.5 of his goal. What are the amounts that Victor might have made last month? So first frame the equation, guys. So from 75, you can subtract and put it into the absolute value. That is the wiggle room, right?
so it's 75 minus 6.5.
I would put it like this, okay? He has a goal of making, okay? He has a goal of making 75 at his after school job means, so basically his goal is making 75, okay? So let whatever he actually earned be X. From that you subtract that 75, the wiggle room can be 6.5. So the absolute value of this should be less than or equal to 6.5. Manoj, am I making sense?
Yeah,
Then you have to solve this.
and then we just solve for x.
Yeah, you just solve for X. This is easy. After you get this, it's easy.
Okay.
Srinidhi, did you get it?
Uh, Miss Priya?
Yeah, right
Yes.
now I'm just eating my food, so I'm trying to like put this away. I just came
No,
back.
Miss Priya?
go ahead, ma.
When it says the within $6.50 of his goal, does that include the number that? Oh, it does. Like, would it be like less than or equal to? Because it just says he was within. It doesn't say he was within and had, right? Like, or do you just infer?
I like your thought process here. So it is less than. Thank you, ma. That makes a lot of sense. It's within, yeah. So here it can be x is less than 75, 80, 81.5. So 69.5 x 81.5. So this is less than.
Wait, isn't it? It's 68.5, right?
Wait,
68, sorry, 75 minus 6.5. Yes.
I have a question. Why, whenever you're trying to find both values, why didn't you change the side of the sign and make the right side a negative?
Come again, Sri. I didn't get it. I'm
Like, you know how
sorry.
you have to switch the sign and make the right side a negative if you're trying to find both values?
That is also fine. Yes.
You can make the left side negative and leave the sign as it is. That also works.
Yeah, that also works.
Oh, okay.
Because both are one and the same.
Yeah, I just realized. Okay.
Wait, I'm pretty sure it's negative 68, or not negative, sorry, 68.5, just regular.
Okay, yeah, regular because it's money, right? Meaning, and it makes sense when you think about it. 75, the wiggle room is 6.5, this side and this side means your answer is correct as well. Do a
Oh,
sanity check.
okay.
You got it. Always do a sanity check. All are practical applications.
Wait, but they said that the question said that he was within 650 of his goal. That means he was under, right? Like he was gonna
It was
make it,
under.
but he
That's why.
didn't.
That's why I took off the equal to sign. What she said made sense. Does it
Oh,
make
okay.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and give you more questions. I feel like we need a couple more questions at least. It's okay. Even if we are going slow, at the end of it, I want you guys to understand. Let's see this one. I will go slow, guys, meaning I'm not going to jump into quadratics right now. Let's finish this nicely. How about this? A carpenter. I really want this full problem. Hold on. How about this? See whether you can solve this. This should be doable after doing this. A carpenter, see whether you're able to form equations and solve. Otherwise, we'll do it again. How you graph this? Let me see how you graph
Does
this.
what does margin of error mean? Is that less than or greater than?
Marginal error is the wiggle room. Margin of error is the wiggle room. Wiggle room means, see, wiggle room means you can go two less or two more. That is called the wiggle room, right? You have room to wiggle. Does it make sense, Manav?
Yeah,
Margin of error is that. You can go up 2.5 or down 2.5.
but no more than that.
No more than that.
Okay.
In this case, it can be less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. You got it?
Yeah.
2 questions on the board I would like to solve for you. If you think you didn't get it, please let me know.
Miss Priya, you're on mute.
Sorry, ma'am. Yes, Sushank, I think you got it, Sushank. Srinidhi, that's
Oh, that was for the first one, not the second.
Yukti. What is your first answer, ma?
Sorry, I sent it in a separate message. Do you want me to just put them together instead?
Yeah, Manav, think about it, Manav. Sanity check is not rendering your answer correct, Manav. How can it be a negative value? We are talking about shape of the final leg, right? It can't be a negative value. Do you see? Then that can't be even a solution to this. You made a minor mistake. That's why you're getting it. Yukti,
So I got my first one correct?
first
just-
one. No, first, yeah. One of the values is right. Correct.
Oh, so whenever it's just negative, you don't include it?
No, that is true. You don't include it, but your that negative value is incorrect, I'm saying.
Is my other value correct?
Yeah, other value is correct.
Wait, so are there two different values?
Yeah, there are two different values because the wiggle room is what? Wiggle room is 2.5 millimeter, right?
Yeah.
Is my answer correct?
Yukti, the second answer is incorrect, ma. Yukti. The first answer is correct, meaning the first answer, the first part is correct, the second part is incorrect. Sushank, I think you got it, Sushank.
Miss Priya, both of my answers correct.
I can check. One thing with Srinidhi's equation, I feel there is a mistake. Shaurya, where is your answer, Shaurya? Did you send? Shaurya, yeah, Shaurya, that is correct. Your equation seems right. Okay, but did you solve, Shaurya?
I sent that before, but it might have, because I sent them separate messages, it might have gotten lost in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Correct. Correct. Your answer is right. Shaurya and Sushank, you got it.
Miss Priya, I'm a bit confused. Which value did I get wrong in the second one?
Okay, I'm going to do it, guys. So here a carpenter, Srinidhi, your equation framing needs a little bit of a change. Carpenter is using the a lathe to shape the final leg of a handcrafted table. In order to for the leg to fit, it needs to be 150 mm wide. Okay, it needs to be. That is the expectation. So your actual one, let's say the length of the leg is this. Okay, but this is the actual length of the leg. Okay, actual minus what is expected. It's always like this. Expected. So this minus 50, when you put it in absolute value, it can go from this 150, it can go down by some or up by some. What is the margin of error? It can go up 2.5 or it can go down 2.5. So that margin of error should be less than or equal to 2.5. Now you solve this, x minus 150 is less than or equal to 2.5. X minus 150 is greater than or equal to minus x plus 150 is greater than or equal to 2.5. So solving this, you'll get 147.5. You need to be careful, guys. So x is greater than or equal to 147.5. X is greater than or equal to 152.5. This is what I told you. 148
Miss
of
Priya, the first one is
7
x is less than or equal to 147. Or
sorry,
one of them is
yeah,
x.
x is
Yeah.
less than or equal to. Correct. Yeah, ma. Go ahead. This one, when you write it down, x minus 150 is less than or equal to 2.5 is 1. Okay, second equation is minus x plus 150 is less than or equal to 2.5. So this gives you minus x is less than or equal to minus 152.5. Now, less than or equal to minus x minus 150 on both sides. When you minus 150 on both sides, what do you get? 148 minus 147.5, right? Right? Now minus x is less than or equal to, so x is greater than or equal to 147.5. This is the answer I got. Second one, add 150 to both sides. Srinidhi, are you with me?
Yes, Auntie.
So now your equation should have been like this, Sama. Actual minus expected should be less than or equal.
No, I think I read it wrong. Cause I thought that it was supposed to be like in total 150, and that if you subtract like 2.5, that's your answer that you're supposed to get for the width.
I see. Now you got it?
Yeah, I understood.
Okay.
It was
The
saying that
second-
like the
Mhm.
total minus 150 for the actual, and then it allows for the error of 2.5. That's
Okay,
the
you
thing.
did it. I see. So those two are the equations. Now I'll get it out as 9 minus x is greater than or equal to 9. Subtract 9, minus x is greater than or equal to 0. So x is greater than or equal to 0. This side I'll get x
I
minus
think it's less than or equal to because x is negative.
Yeah, that's you flip the sign because
less than or equal to 0. Okay, now plus 1, x is greater than or equal to 10. Now I get two values, right? So on a number line, if this is 0, this is 10, x is less than or equal to 0. So I will highlight this and put a dot in here, a shaded dot. X is greater than or equal to 10 means I go like this. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Miss Priya, I had put that for the answer.
What more?
No, you said that I got the second one wrong, but I had put that. It's fine.
No, I talked to you about the second part of the first answer.
Oh,
One,
I see. Okay.
the second value was incorrect. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to you. Second part of the first answer. Can I move on? Okay, guys, I really like to do not do more. Let me see if I can. Okay, last one, guys. Okay, further to that, I'm not going to do. Let me see. The last one. Let's try to get it fully now. If you didn't get it, it's okay. Let me know. Shri, I'm not getting your answers. I don't know what is happening with you. All of you do a sanity check with your answers, guys. It is so important to do that sanity check, is my honest thought.
No, I corrected myself. I mistyped.
Auntie, may I go to the restroom?
Yeah. So the left side value is
By the way,
incorrect.
Auntie, is it right or no?
Okay,
Wait,
let me
I think I
by
did it wrong.
reason first, rather than asking you. Let's see. Allows a maximum of 18 ounce of cereal and a minimum of 16.05 ounce of cereal per box. Okay, that demonstrates the manufacturer's constraints, meaning the max can be this. We don't know what is the we don't see. Okay, he allows a max of this, a min of that. So, see, it's a little bit of a different problem than what we have solved. He allows a maximum of 18.5 and a minimum of 16.25.
Is my answer correct, Miss Priya?
1 second. Let me
I
see.
gave 2 answers. I think it's the second one there. That's right. I'm not sure.
I gave my answer.
So your max value should be 18.5 or 16.25. Min value should be 16.25. So your target minus, okay. So basically, I'll start solving like, okay, let me see how to solve this. Allows a maximum of 18.5 ounce of cereal and a minimum of 16.5 ounce, 25 ounce of cereal per box. Okay, right. That demonstrates the manufacturer's constraints, right? So what is in between these two? What is in between these two? 18.5, 16.25. What is the mid of these two?
X.
No, I'm asking. Let me quickly solve this for you.
I think
2
it's
point
17.325.
17.325. Oh, did you calculate, Shaurya?
Yeah.
Okay. So, so the expectation is that, and the wiggle room is what? X minus 17.325 should be less than or equal to, what is the wiggle room? 18.5, 17.325. If I do that, I'll get it out as 5, and then 7, then it is 1, 1. So, did you get something like this, Shaurya? So basically, when I
Yeah.
solve x minus 17.325 is less than or equal to 1.175, x minus x plus 17.325 is less than or equal to 1.175. So when you add that, x is less than or equal to 17.325 plus 1.175 becomes what? 0, 0, 5, 8, 18.5. X is less than 18.5 and x is minus x means 17.325, 1.175. If I subtract, what happens? I have to subtract, right? Yeah, to subtract. So this one becomes 5, this one becomes 1. I don't get it. 5. So this becomes 12, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 minus 1 becomes 1. 1.175. So 16.15 I'm getting. Why is that? Is that right? 17.325 minus 1.1750. 5. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting it correct. Okay, so less than or equal to, anyway, I'll go ahead and put it out here. So 61.5. So now x is greater than or equal to, x is greater than or equal to 61.5 and less than 18.5, which is correct, actually, approximately correct. But having said that, this can be, if you want to explain this, right, his constraints were, it should be 18.5 or it should be 16.25. So when you put that in, right, what I did was, between the two, I found out the middle point between these two, and the wiggle room can be this, right? When you find out the midpoint, right, you can calculate the wiggle room, which is 1.175. Am I making sense or no, guys?
I'm still a bit confused on how you got the 1.175.
Oh, okay, ma. See, once you get what is in the middle, right, then you can find out, right? Meaning, once you get what is in the middle, this is the expectation.
Oh, so you find like the difference between the middle and.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
That is the wiggle room. You got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, It's just practical applications, but it's a little hard to implement initially till you get a hang of it. So, can I go ahead and give you only word problems this week?
Okay.
Yeah, that's my plan. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and do one or two more. Um, how about this? Okay, speed limit to drive on the road. Speed limit is 30 miles per hour. Drivers on this road typically vary their speed around the limit as much as, okay, you can vary as much as 5 miles per hour. You can vary as much as 5 miles per hour. What is the range of speeds? What is the allowed range of speeds? Can you send it? It's not a hard one. See, when you think of it practically, it's not at all a hard one. Can you try?
Wait, is that correct?
Yeah.
Is my answer correct?
Yeah, that seems right. Yeah. Sushank, yeah. Did you do a sanity check? Sanity check will give you the answer directly, but solving the equation is another important area. Setting up the equation is a very important thing.
I
You,
did both.
yeah, yeah, doing both is always good. So basically, you look at the problem, yes, the allowed speeds are 25 to 35. That you can say it directly. How will you set up the equation? Speed limit, the targeted speed limit is 30. So expected minus actual, right? That expected minus actual can be plus 5 this side or minus 5 of that side, right? So here the target is 30 minus actual we don't know, but the wiggle room is 5. So when you put it in the absolute value, it should be less than or equal to 5. Solving this, you'll get from 25 to 35. Any questions? Any questions on this? Srinidhi, did you get it, ma? Okay. Now I have other questions for you.
Wait, could you also write it as x minus 30?
Could you
In-
also write it out
Like
as
you wrote it as 30 minus, yeah, can you write it, can you also write it as x minus 30? Would that be the same or no?
Wait. What did we do? Oh, good question. Hold on. I should have written it as x minus 30, right? I should have written it as x minus 30 because, wait, ma. Mm, um, yeah, you can as well write it out as x minus 30. It should be correct. Both should be correct. You want to try it out, Manav?
Wait,
Did you want to try it out, Manav, like that?
yeah, I think it works. I think I tried it.
Definitely work. If you want, I will show. It should definitely.
It's okay, I got it.
Okay, you're sure? Meaning, you're sure you don't want me to do it on the board and show you?
No, it's fine.
Okay, both will work. Now, only that the wiggle room is 5 miles per hour. So now let's go ahead with this. How about this? You have all seen this equation till date. You have all seen equations like 3x plus 4. Okay. You have also seen in algebra 1, you've seen equations like this, right? What is the difference between these two equations? How do they differ? So the parent for this is this. The parent function for this is this. What is the difference between the two?
One of them has an exponent, the other one doesn't.
One of them has
An exponent.
exponent. Yeah. So the power of x is 1 here, power of x is 2. So the leading power of x determines what type of an equation is this. This is what type of an equation?
Linear.
Linear. What type of an equation is this one?
Quadratic.
Quadratic. So it forms a parabola. How to construct a parabola? Give different values of x, find out the values of y using the equation, and then when you plot it, you get a parabola here, you get an equation on the previous one. Now, let's say we have understood transformations well is my thought, right? For a parent equation like this, right, y equal to x square, that gives you this, right? Now, if I give you the equation, you tell me now, if I give you this equation, what happens? What does it mean? What happens to the quadratic function? Or what
Vertical shift up 4.
up 4? Good job. How about this?
Down 4.
Down 4? How about this?
Oh yeah. Move it. I think it's the -2 is right. The bottom
job.
one is left.
Yeah, -2 is moving right because x minus h the whole square. So h units, it moves to the right. This one is x minus of -2 the whole square. So it moves to the left by 2 units. And then let me go ahead and ask you, translation I did, up, down, left, right. Okay, how about this? How about this? What is the difference between these two? Here, you negated the y values. Here, you negated the x values. So okay, let's say a point. When does its see, in this scenario, the y value negated. Do you see how? If it is 2, 1, this would be 2, -1. The same point when it goes here, it becomes -2, 1, x value negated. Right? When would x value negate? Here the x value is negated. Here the y value is itself totally negated. So when will the y value be negated? When you reflect it on the this point is being reflected on which axis?
X.
Exactly. Reflect on x axis, y value negates. Here the x value is negating. So it's a reflection on
Y axis.
y axis. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Last one. Last one. Let me do the last one, okay? See, every function you should be able to imbibe the transformation rules quickly is my honest thought. Because we went over transformations nicely is my real, honestly I'm telling you, but let me know if you think we didn't. Now here what happens? There is a number that's multiplied with the parent graph completely, with the parent meaning all the y values get multiplied by 2. So what happens?
Vertical stretch by a factor of 2.
Oh, wow. Vertical stretch by a factor of, nice, 2. But the other one, what happened?
A vertical compression by a factor of 1/2.
Vertical compression by a factor of 1/2. Good job. How about this? Y equal to half x the whole square. Y equal to 2x square. How about this?
I think the top one is a horizontal compression.
Wait. Horizontal means you should find the reciprocal to find the factor. Horizontal.
Also it's a stretch. It's a stretch.
That's good job. So what happened? Yeah.
Horizontal stretch by 1/2.
Uh-huh.
And then the bottom one is horizontal compression by 2.
Good job. That's all. You all got it? You all got it, guys?
Wait, so horizontal compression is the same thing as a vertical stretch?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Good find. I really like it, Mano, the way you're thinking. So here it's a horizontal stretch by 2, horizontal compression by half. Whereas here it's a vertical stretch by 2, the vertical compression by half. Why vertical? Because the y value gets changed. Do you see? Y value directly. Here you're changing the x value, putting it inside the bracket and then squaring it. So it's a you have to find the reciprocal to find out the factor. So it is by 2 by half. No problem. I'll continue with this next week. Quadratic functions we are going to deal with in detail. But you know what? Completing squares is something I want you to check and come, meaning factoring quadratics. When you're given a quadratic expression, how to factorize it, I really want you guys to go over algebra 1 and come back. Okay, I'll let you guys go, but we'll give you problems on absolute value and then some transformation. Find the transformations and quadratic functions. So that I'm going to give it to you as homework. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay, guys. See you all next week. Yeah, Shauri, I wanted to talk to you.
Bye, Auntie.
Bye.
Miss
Shauri,
Priya,
your mom wanted me to call when you're there, right?
Huh?
Your mom said that wanted me to show you where to how to study for this Olympiad and then MCA, right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell it right away? Do you have the links with you?
I don't have it with me right now, but you can show me. I'll do it later.
You'll do it later, but I just want to let you know, see, every day one paper, target one paper every day, and if you start doing, you will be able to finish most of the problems very quickly. I really want you to keep going with that, meaning I don't want you to wait on me, but see the link I've posted in comments chat window. So every day one paper you have to target, and I've asked your mom to buy the book volume 2. Remind her she has to buy volume 2. She has a list of books, okay? Volume 2, volume 3. Once the book arrives, there are 5 sets of questions in each page. You have to do at least 2 or 3 every day.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
2 or 3 pages every day in the books that would arrive for volume 2 and 3. And in the link that I send every day, one paper.
Okay.
One paper means 25 questions.
Okay.
Okay, bye. That's all. That's all I wanted to tell you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Miss Priya,
Yeah, ma.
I just had one question. So for the volunteering, I was just